Hello, Brian.
Back again. Another Wednesday.
Another Wednesday.
Another Wednesday.
We
Survived
have
the week.
we have a few people in the chat already. Sherry has been waiting more than 100 minutes in the chat. Hello. Not missing the live this week. I am here waiting 100 minutes early. That's awesome. Hello, Evelyn and Lynn. Hi, Cindy and Brian. Hello, Sherry, Evelyn, and all. And Andy's here. She made it.
Woohoo.
And I did just watch your video, and you did a good job. I'm still bummed, but it's okay. It's all good. And I still haven't heard back. Sherry's still here. Andy made it by the skin of her teeth. And Jeff is here. Good evening, everyone. I was going to say good morning. Hello, Donna. Welcome. So share your referral link. It's, here, I'll share it. There we go. StreamYard wanted me to share that. So what does it even say? Check out and get a $10 discount. Woo! You get saved $10 on StreamYard, folks.
No. It's bonus for you.
They need to let you save like $200 on StreamYard. Mine hasn't kicked in yet, the increase, so I'm still debating on what to do. So all of you know by now, or most of you should know, Keto Chow has a new flavor out that I was just made aware of today. Some people were blessed with the information on the 1st, and it wasn't an April Fool's joke, coconut cream pie. And I'm telling you, it sounds good. I can't say it is good. I don't have it. I ordered it today. If you want yours and it's a limited edition, you better go get it and use my link. Yeah, right. See, Donna's got it. Did someone say food, Brian? I asked him. I said, what's going to be the title of the video this week? He said food. I said, okay. It's all yours.
Not all mine. You're here too.
No. This is all on you.
Nope.
That's what you wanted to talk about food. So let's hear it. Come on, speak.
So, getting ready for grilling season. Hopefully, rain has finally stopped and the sun's come out. Now, if it'll just warm up a little bit, we'll be good. But I've got the grills to clean before I get to use them.
Talking about food?
We've been going out to eat a lot more than we've been eating in, which is not good for me, but my choice. And I screwed up big time this week. And was it this week or what? Yeah, this week.
This week, I did too.
We went to a Mexican restaurant. Didn't hold back.
Nope.
Ate the chips and everything else to go along with it. But
and I'll tell you, we both paid the price.
Yep.
I was talking to Andy on the phone earlier. I love tacos and burritos and all that kind of thing. So I ordered a lunch combo of a burrito and a taco and I ordered a second taco. But prior to that, the chips and salsa. Well, as most of you know, I have an issue if I eat a lot of carbs and not enough protein. And they were all beef, and it looked like they were filled enough. A couple hours later, I was miserable with low blood sugars. Stomach didn't bother me at all. Stomach was fine. So, that part did not bother me. It's the low blood sugars that did me in, and then his going up high.
It came back down, but wasn't easy.
Well, yeah, what goes up comes down eventually.
They didn't fall down. They just came down, took their time. But, it's one of those things. But, I like the food that we eat. It's great. But once in a while, it's like you kind of get tired of the same thing over and over and over,
Mhm.
and it's like you want something different. I saw something on Facebook the other day. She's trying to figure it out. But
No, I'm not.
no, I'm not
You're
gonna.
wanting me
But it's
to.
yeah, it was like
Carnivore
okay,
diet pizza.
yeah, pizza. It had hamburger, cheese in the middle of the two hamburgers. On top of that was more cheese and pepperoni. Looked darn good. Um, Kind of like a double quarter with cheese, only with pepperoni on top. But we'll figure it out somehow. But it gets a little bit hard. She's like, well, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know." And it's not because I'm not hungry. It just sometimes it just doesn't taste appealing or anything. Nothing sounds good.
Well, if
But
y'all are paying attention to my videos, I make 3 keto chow ice creams a week.
those are good.
If
Those aren't
he,
a problem.
it's like, let's have ice cream.
Yeah, it's our backup.
Hey,
All else fails, let's go for the ice cream.
a lot of times it's like after bowling, we come home, we'll set them out, I'll run them, and that's what we'll have. Sometimes it's just, let's just have ice cream
Yeah, she's
tonight.
like, "I don't want to cook.
Like
What do you
on
want?"
Wednesday nights after the live stream. Who knows? We have one more left in there for this week.
Yep, this means you have to make more.
Oh yeah. But when we run out of the creamies, he will set out 3 different flavors with the 3 different creamy cups on the counter. He doesn't talk to me. He doesn't talk to me. He'll just set them out. He'll line them up. And if rare occasion he wants a shake, he'll set a shaker cup out there with the kind of keto chow he wants. It's rare. He don't drink shakes very often.
No, not too much.
But when he does, he downs them.
It's
They're like gone in 2 seconds.
good. Just have to be in the mood for them.
Sherry says, I've been deep into crime stories today. So happy to be here for a refresh away from the crazy. I bet. I love crime stories though, but man, they suck you right in. That is cool. Come
Well,
on, Brian Donna
last,
says.
last few days we haven't even been on TV. We've been just that night before we go to bed.
Mhm.
And that's just watching bowling or a couple of people that resell and HGH Dave. That's about it. And sometimes the stuff he makes for food looks interesting too, but
Cooking with Dave.
cooking with Dave.
Those are all old videos. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for his new ones to come out.
Yeah, he's got my cutting
Coconut
board.
cream, Lynn says, one of my favorite flavors in the world. Go keto chow. Yes. Sounds delicious. You are so right. Share yucky. No coconut cream for this allergic girl. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Jeff said, food.
Mhm.
Oh, Jeff, what are you making? He's making his supper now. Thinking going off the deep end with real pizza. You know, we've had some on occasion at the bowling alley when it's like next Tuesday, for instance. Last night was our last regular night of bowling. And next Tuesday, the secretary went around yesterday and she said, next week they're gonna have pizza. The crust is so super thin. And that's probably the worst part on the pizza. And then the sauce, a little bit. But it's like even him, he's tried a piece or two at different times and it never bothered him.
Well, no, but I was also bowling, exercising at the same time, so I didn't enough carbs. I just covered it, but yeah, it doesn't do much.
Mhm.
It's like
Because there's not much to it.
no, it's very thin.
So yeah, depending on the real pizza, I don't blame you because I want some.
Pizza Hut,
I'm with
every night.
Lynn. I'm with Lynn. Love coconut cream. Hello, Karen. Still too sick with shingles to go out. Oh, Donna, I am so sorry. That I know they suck. Very painful. That's what Deb said when she had it. Again, sorry I'm late. You're not late. You're right on time. Debbie is driving. That's all this woman does is drive. I would probably have ice cream every night. That is my weakness, always has been. I love ice cream. Let me tell you. Hi, oh, hey, Kay, you got another name. What is pretty soon you're gonna be incognito and nobody's gonna know who you are, except for the sunflower. Lisa and Deb, hi everyone. Sorry, I'm on the wrong channel. You're good. You're good. Hi, Lynn, hi Kay. Simply Ann Kay. Okay, here she's back. She's not incognito anymore. Hello, everyone. Make sure you hit that like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm thinking. Thin crust. That's what I like anyway. See, I'm just the opposite. I love the crust of the pizza. And I haven't found one that I like good enough to keep making it for the keto version. I would love a nice, thick, stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Domino's.
You're welcome, honey. I hope you get better. This referral thing just needs to go away. I have a bar at the bottom of the comment screen. Share your referral link for StreamYard. I did. Now go away.
Pay me for it. Pay me for it.
Yeah. They don't pay me anything. Are you kidding? Turkey and bacon on an unbelievable. I like those. Now we recently got some hero breads, and we talked about it last week because he tried one of the bagels, and it raised his sugars, and I didn't have a problem. We tried a croissant. Oh my goodness, they were so good.
They were good.
Wow. It says on the website, when you get them, they're individually wrapped, and obviously you refrigerate them. To reheat them, it says put them in the oven at 425 for, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I decided I was going to put them in the air fryer. I wasn't playing that game. I put them in at like 380 on air fry for like 2 minutes. And then I cut them open and put them back in for another minute, and they were perfect. And oh my goodness, we just put butter on. We had it with our breakfast. Big one here. Lori Daybell, the crazy who unlived her kids, already been convicted. Now on trial here for her ex-husband in the Idaho 4. More stupid from the defense. Oh, jeez. I got sucked into watching that Lori Daybell nonsense myself. Wow. I like the not the real stuff. I'm not sure who this is that you're talking about, or if it's fact or fiction or what. What do you need to make ice cream? Just an ice cream machine and some keto chow and some fat and some water. That's it.
And creamy.
If you have a Ninja Creamy
Yeah.
or any other ice cream machine, but a keto chow shake will make an ice cream. It's so good.
You mix it up, and 24 hours later,
I
it's
should
good to go.
probably record that someday, but everybody has done it. It's like I use 2 tablespoons of butter, and people say that's not enough fat. Well, it's enough for us. And it makes a full pint of ice cream or a full shake. So it's 2 tablespoons of melted butter with water and a serving of keto chow. And then I always put collagen in ours. Whether it's a shake or ice cream, I put a scoop of collagen. But that's not necessary.
And in an emergency, I can make one. I can make the ice cream.
They've seen it on video.
Yep. I can do that. She finally caught me.
Yeah,
Guilty.
I caught him. He
Yeah.
got tired of waiting for me one night. I forgot what I was doing. But yeah, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
But earlier today, we went out shopping, went to a
That's what I was looking for. Go ahead.
Went to
You
a,
talk about food.
farmer's market that they have their cows and they butcher them and they sell the meat out of the store. And ouch, a little expensive for a little bit of meat, but we bought some. They had a what was it? That steak
We bought
T-bone.
Hold up.
No.
I looked at their New York strip steaks.
Yes,
That's my
yep.
favorite steak. Of all times, that's my favorite. half a pound, $28. I'm like, no, I could go to a restaurant. They could cook it for me
have
and
3
pay
times
that
as much.
and get more for
Yeah.
my money. You know, it may be good, but what we did get, he picked out some beef liver.
A good chunk.
They tell us how much is on it. You
Yeah.
put it all in there for $10. Big pack. It's probably at least a pound, probably a little more than that. That's all his. We bought some ground brisket, which is probably about a pound.
Yeah.
$10. That's okay. A pack of 4 brats, mild Italian brats, $14. I got a 1.3 pounds of fajita meat, $13. And then a big ham steak or ham roast, they say, for $20. I'm like,
Yep.
$70 later, we walk out with 4 items. I'm like, oh my goodness. That all went right into the freezer because I have chicken thighs out. I have ground beef out. I have browned ground beef in there. I finished off the chili the other night that I made a couple weeks ago. He
Yeah.
wouldn't eat it. He finished off cabbage that we had. Excuse me, that cheesy cabbage casserole. So we're eating our leftovers, no doubt. But yeah.
I had your leftovers from Sunny's too this week. That was last night.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
to Sonny's one day, the Sunday maybe. Sunday or Monday.
Monday.
And I had gotten they have the pick of the pit, either 2, 3, or 4 meats. So I got 3 meats, broccoli, and a side salad. I ate a little bit of the salad. I didn't eat any of the broccoli, and I couldn't finish the meat. So I said, give me 2 boxes. I'm gonna take it all home. They had a separate little thing, extra thing of ranch dressing. So I boxed it. I threw the broccoli I had in with the salad. I told him just throw the meat on the salad as he wanted to eat it. And I'm like, have at it. Have at it. Sherry said no, what she's watching is very real. Woo. I would love to see you make your ice cream. Last summer, I was thinking of buying an ice cream maker from Kohl's due to your lives. I'll tell you, it's so good. Ooh, no creamy. I'm sorry. Hey, Rick, glad you made
Hey,
it, dude.
How you feeling?
You guys eat yummy. You know, it gets, and like he said, I'm really good. Now, if I do like an egg fast, I've done them 7 days, nothing but egg. He won't do that. Any of the challenges or different things, like when I did the beef, butter, bacon, and eggs for that month a couple of years ago now, he wouldn't do that. There's no way. But I never got tired of the eggs. I can do that easy. But sometimes it's like, nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. And Dr. Barry always says, if you're not hungry for steak, you're not hungry. Well, that's not true because, you know, sometimes it's just not about steak. I like chicken. We like seafood.
Yeah.
You know, I could care less about the vegetables or any of that other stuff. I don't care. But yeah.
So we don't usually eat those unless we go out because it's, you know, that's it. That's not that often, but every once in a while doesn't hurt.
Oh, Brian he gets double broccoli when we go to a restaurant and he gets his sides of broccoli.
Yep.
17 watching. Let's make those likes match. Let's go. Evelyn, I appreciate you so much. Yes, please show us how you make the creamies. It gets loud. I'll have to mute it. That's what, see, I can't, other people can put music in their videos when they're doing something and they fast forward it and all that stuff. And every time I try to add music, I get a copyright strike. So I'm like, I don't want to play that game. I don't know how they do it unless they're buying the copyright. And we got enough going on. It depends on what mood I'm in with the veggies. Loud is okay. All right. You asked for it. Just remember that. Just remember. Just remember that. Now, I did finally get my video out for the end of March. I have another one that I need to get moving and get it out. I had a hard time uploading that last one. It took me 2 or 3 days to get it to upload because I uploaded into Dropbox or upload it right onto my phone and then go from my phone to YouTube or from Dropbox to YouTube. And you can ask Brian. I was like 4, 5, 6 times. And it takes a while for it to export the video from my phone because everything is done on my phone. And it's been crazy. I was ready to throw my phone in the trash because
pretty close.
It was just wouldn't. I had so many problems. Finally, I got it to upload and get it up there. But it was like, it was just crazy. So, yeah, Lisa, did you try the coconut cream pie keto? Evelyn, did you try it? You were there. You got some. I am so frustrated that we didn't go because, I didn't know anything about this till today. And then I was boosh. I messaged Miriam. I still haven't heard back. How about that? Hi, Kirsten. This is our other granddaughter. What is that thing next to your name, child? I have no idea. But hello. Is your father home, Kirsten? At least I haven't tried it yet, Evelyn. Have you? I'm waiting to hear. I saw Andy try it. I saw Two Crazy Ketos try it. I saw Amy rocking keto. Amy, I saw her video. And I'm seeing all this stuff pop up, and I got a text message about a new flavor, and I'm like, I wasn't alerted. And evidently, they didn't send it to the affiliates. They only gave it out at the meeting that I couldn't be at. It's amazing what can be done on our phones now. They flew to the moon and back with far less computing power. Yep. I forgot to close the doggy door. My crazy dog just ran through the house wet because someone walked by the house and she wanted to see out the window. Oh, dang. That's cool. That's cool. He's napping. Butterfly. He was supposed to call me. So, when he wakes up from his nap, he better call me. I tried the one with cream as a shake. I'm going to make Carl's into fudge and no-bake cheesecake. Oh, what do you think I should make? Oh, how did you like it as a shake? See, I would make my shake with butter. That's all I use on our shakes is melted butter. But I don't know, man. Half a batch of fudge and a small cheesecake. Do both. There you go. Half a batch. Hi, Kirsten. Try 3 no-bake cheesecake. That would come out amazing. I'm telling you, we love you too, and we miss you also, honey. Fudge and cheesecake, Evelyn. See, that's my girl. Yes, ma'am. So half and half. Half a serving with the fudge, half a serving with the cheesecake. We're very much into swimmy weather, unlike last week where I had bouncing hail. I saw that video. Holy cow. I'm like, she's in Arizona and they're getting all this hail. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I can't wait to try it. Yes, Debbie. Today they released a coconut cream pie keto chow, and trust me, I knew nothing about it till today. But everybody, use my link. You might want to get you some. Everyone is raving about it. It's a limited edition, like all their new flavors. Hello, we made coconut cream pie chaffles. Yes. added coconut flakes, chips, and pecans. Ken loved them. Pecans didn't love me. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Hello, Stacy. That sounds amazing. I know the coconut cream flavor won't be as strong as a creamy since the flavors got muted some that way. Mix it with coconut milk. But in Andy's video, she said that it was a very, or no, Amy said that it was a very back coconut flavor, but it was good. But she mixed hers with a half a cup of heavy cream. I'm like, ooh, Lord, what the hell? I believe, yes. What the hell? That's right. I like that. Sounds wonderful, Stacy. It sure does. Do you know how hard it was to be quiet? I bet, because trust me, any other time, being an affiliate, you get this stuff weeks in advance. I knew nothing. I feel so left out. But I ordered me some. I may have to order more. And I also ordered me a big bag of chocolate toffee because we were about out of it. So, yes, I was sad. Sad, I'll tell you. Sad state of affairs. Oops. Ah, dang it. I hate typing them way up here. There's my link for Keto Chow. How about that? But yeah, everybody that I've seen now do crazy ketos, like I said, Amy and Andy. I find it hard to believe you are about out of any flavor Keto Chow. We only, the chocolate toffee we've had for a very long time. A big bag in a big container, and it's got about this much left in it. I just got chocolate peanut butter because I was about out of that, and I had a big bag of that. But, I canceled subscriptions because we had so much. If they put me on their free list, I would do giveaways, like Wendy and Harry do. I would give away every month. I would give Keto Chow away. But, it is what it is. But I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty upset this morning. This afternoon, I was like, what? They ousted me from the affiliate program. That's all I could think. Didn't I?
Yep.
All right. So what's more about food?
The head of steam coming out of her big time, and I was out of the way. I sat back and stayed quiet. I knew better.
I felt left out.
Yep. It happens, but they didn't do it.
I know.
You just got to order for somebody ordered 70 to 80 package of it.
You ain't kidding. It's like those stupid keto bricks with the tallow, the fudge, freaking people ordering 30 bricks. And as soon as I get the email and I go to order one just to try the fudge, because let's face it, it's chocolate, sold out because they sell 30 to one person. That's crazy. Just crazy. But, I just wanted one to try it. Just one. So I'm back on the list for when they come back in stock. So, Brian, the last video I put up, I had made the pizza. The last pizza we had.
Yeah.
Was that there? Was that it?
No, I.
What the heck was in the video?
All right, Lynn. She doesn't know what she's doing. She asked me,
Lynn, what was in the video?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Lynn knows. Nope. The pizza was before that. We had the ham steak. We had that cabbage casserole.
Yep.
What the heck? Oh, that um where we cut up the biscuits
Mm,
and I cut up the hash browns from low carb spin
yep.
and made that like a sausage, egg, and cheese bowl.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
That was really good. Karen left the comment low carb spin on the video. You should do a video on Cindy's special. That should be called Cindy's special. And then Jerry says, Carnivore Jerry in the middle of the forest, she comments to Karen, yeah, Cindy special, hashtag Cindy special recipes or something. It was like, oh Lord, here we go. Because I don't create. She said, you're a recipe creator. It's Cindy special. And I'm like, oh, it was funny. Oh, and the stufflers.
Yeah.
That's what we had. The stufflers. Those were amazing. Now mine did that all before the live stream.
I still
Now,
say growling.
today we went to that butcher shop and we came home and I made burritos, breakfast burritos. Had a pork sausage, and yes, I have the Mission low carb or carb balanced tortillas, and we had egg life wraps. Brian had 2 of the egg life wraps because they're so little to make a burrito, and one of the tortillas, and I had 2 tortillas, but it had pork sausage, scrambled eggs, and Colby Jack cheese that I shredded up, and then I put them together and tried to brown them up in the skillet, but they didn't stay together too good, but they were really good. Did you know how hard? Yeah, I know. I'm sure. I like that we didn't have to wait to get the new flavor on the subscription plan. Find it hard to believe you were out of any. Yeah, those stickers looked awesome. What stickers? What am I missing? What stickers? Did I miss something again? What the hell? What the hell? Rick, I really like that. I say that a lot anyway. Popping in to say hi before choir. Hello, Amy. I watched your video. You did a great job, young lady. You and Andy both. Hi, Amy. Hi, keto. The Cindy special did look really good. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, absolutely, Jeff. Yeah, just throw together what you have left over. That's all. I like casseroles. They're easy. You throw everything in a pan, you throw it in the oven. I just had to cut the stuff up. So I figured while I was cutting, I'll just record. Again, trying to put something in. I should have just done a voiceover through that part, but I was trying to get the video up because I was behind. So
She's been known to throw all the leftovers in the crock pot too, and that comes out pretty good. Add a few more things and it's yummy.
Yep.
Good food.
Miriam contacted me yesterday, asked me to make a post. I was scrambling last night to get it done. You did good. You did good. You missed the part where I was saying, I was like, what the heck? Because I didn't know about the flavor at all till today when I saw your video pop up. And then I saw a text from Keto Chow. Oh, Lord. And then I messaged Miriam to no avail. But I was answered by somebody else. So it's okay. And then Andy called me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good.
You just picked PO.
What the hell? That's right. I love that. Rick, I swear. Debbie, There you go. What the hell? I'm gonna be I'll be in trouble now. I say that to Brian all the time when we're playing cards anyway.
Hmm.
At least, and that's mild. What I say to him when we're playing cards. So food, Brian.
Food.
Let's go. How
Okay,
about the
I'm ready.
Stufflers? Were they good? No, there ain't nothing ready.
Yeah, no, the Stuffers are good. I mean, it's been a long time since we had those.
Mhm.
And, you know, it's not often, but
They were good.
Yeah,
Chat GPT strikes again, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I love it. I asked that question yesterday. Hold on. What was it about? I got to find out. Oh, about reselling. The best jewelry brands for reselling, and then where to get them.
Hmm.
Pretty wild. The answers I get are and flippin'
And she looks
I
at me. She
love
says, "Remember
Catholics.
this. We got to get this. We got to get that.
I
Don't
got it on
forget
my
this
phone.
name."
I don't have to
Yeah.
get it. It's cold here, sleet, rain, and snow mix. What the hell, Amy? What? Mother Nature is a beast. Hashtag what the hell? I like that. I'm telling you. A wise man once said that, Evelyn. Yeah, I think his name was Rick. It's cold here too, Amy. It was sleeting earlier, but now it's just raining. What the hell? Hello, James. That blue looks pretty on you, Cindy. Well, thank you so much. It is Mayberry shirt. This thing is in the way. Mother Nature is mean. You're right. Absolutely ridiculously mean. Now my name's in the way. But yeah, whatever. It's a Mayberry shirt that we got in North Carolina. We need to do that again too. That was fun. After I lost all the pictures for it.
Yep.
Y'all are crazy. Hell, Rick started it. We need a what the hell counter for every time Cindy says that. Oh, you wouldn't be, that counter would be off the charts. Off the charts, I tell you. I have so many reasons to say that.
You need a calculator
Woo.
because you can't use your fingers and toes. It's way past that.
That's right, an abacus.
Yeah.
And then we go past that too. Mother Nature is smoking something. Well, you know, she needs to chill because it is cold here in Kentucky. You ain't kidding, Sherry. Now, let me see. Weather bug.
No, but the
I'm
sun,
going to catch up with Debbie here.
the sun came out yesterday and today. That's not a bad thing. But yesterday was 30 something, 30 when I woke up. That was cool.
Now, where my sister lives in South Carolina, it is right now 67 degrees and sunny. Tomorrow's high is 71 and mostly sunny. A chance of rain on Friday and then sunny for the next however many days. Here in Kentucky, it is 61 degrees. It still feels a lot colder than that. Mostly sunny today. 50% chance of storms tomorrow and Friday.
Yeah.
Bowling days.
Go figure.
It never fails.
He's putting the car back in the garage again.
Maybe a push-up every time she said, for me, I won't ever say it again.
Good luck.
We had 2 or 3 inches of snow yesterday. You all can keep that stuff. It's 88 right now at 3:38 p.m. in Arizona. When are you leaving for Florida? May 2nd, early in the morning. I just booked the hotel for that night. So we got to drive straight through and get there because their meetup is the 3rd at 10:30 in the morning. And then we have nothing planned for Sunday. I think Monday we're going to go hit up the flea market down there.
Yeah, right down the street from us.
Yeah. So that'll be
Hotel.
fun. That'd be cool. I keep seeing ADH Dave doing this flea market. And I mean, it looks amazingly huge. That'll be fun. Hey, Sherry. And then we're going to head out of there on Tuesday, go to Deb's house for a couple days if she's not too busy and is okay with that still. Well, Mother Nature is bipolar, literally. Yep. 6 days ago it was in the low 40s. And what the hailing? I didn't say that. I was just reading, Evelyn. I was just reading it. Hello, everyone. Hello, Jerry. Your ears must have been burning. Just got to lunch, got to eat and listen to all. What's the hashtag Cindy special today for dinner, Brian?
I'm not even sure.
Zero. Zilch.
Oh, ice cream.
He ain't gonna get fed now forever.
Oh, ice cream. Food. Anybody want a guinea pig for a pet?
I think Matt was doing some kind of exercise anytime Rachel said boast. Oh my God, she's funny with that. Yeah, I knew what you meant, right? She's crazy. Haven't worked on a new recipe yet. Thanks for the prayers last night. My fur baby made it through her surgery yesterday, and now I'm a stay-at-home mom until she heals. Well, glad she made it through. And you'll be a good mama. No doubt. Hey, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry, I was saying how you agreed with Karen about this hashtag Cindy special stuff. See what you started, Karen? Whoo.
She's gonna have to open a diner, that's all.
That's what Karen was saying. I'd go to a diner and order the Cindy special. I'm like, you'd have to come to my house first and then with a lot of notice because, Rick said, good to hear. And Karen, prayers. Yes. Thanks, Twinbrook Acres. Yes. So I don't know. I'm waiting on so much information from my family. It's crazy. Chance goes to the doctor tomorrow. Jason went today for I think an echocardiogram and x-rays of his stomach. Haven't heard from him whatsoever. Kirsten was just in here. That's his daughter. Said he's napping. And then Charlie, not any better. His wife, still recuperating. Long story about that. That is absolutely insane. I found out last night. There's a real good orthopedic surgeon's office in Nashua. And she was going to them. They gave her a cortisone shot at one point. They said this could last up to 6 months. She was 6 months without any pain. She had a heel spurt in the back of her heel. I've had them on the bottom of my heels. I've had them behind my heel at my ankle. But years ago, I had the ones in my feet because they were in both feet. I've had that surgically taken care of. But I went to good doctors that tried everything before surgery.
That was the same place I went to, and they did my ankle. That was shot the heck in.
Right.
That doctor was awesome. He was great.
Mm-hmm. So I found out last night she had gotten this other job, and she's got real good insurance, and she went to this other quack bleep doctor. She asked for a cortisone shot. He said, no, it won't work. Well, it did work when she got it from the previous doctor. And they refused to give her one. Say, oh, you need surgery. This guy was just a jackrabbit that wanted to do surgery right off the bat. And I'm like, and then to get in his office, there's 3 steps. She can't put any weight on her foot. There's no way for anybody that's on one of those carts. You got to put the knee carts or whatever it's called to get up those steps. Nothing. They didn't order any home physical or home nurse to come and change the dressing for 2 weeks after surgery. And my son, he's worked with EMTs in the past. He's also been in and out of hospitals ridiculously enough. He knows what needs to be done at a surgical site. And this is not medical advice of any kind, Mr. YouTube. So it's just us. It's just me talking about my son. Well, he telling me last night, I made a mistake of calling. Charlie, if you're listening, I love you. He went off on this doctor because anybody knows with a surgical site, you're supposed to at least take the dressing off and check the site to make sure there's no infections. He said, nobody is to touch this. And I'm like, woo. Yeah, it's crazy. Craziness. So yeah, she's so far, I guess, so good. She goes to the doctor on Friday to get the stitches out, staples out, whatever. Here's a very quick healing, Karen. Yes, I agree. She's in good hands. All right, have rehearsal. Have a great night. You too, Amy. Hello, Janelle. Howdy, everyone. Just checking in to hit the like button before I need to go make dinner. I don't know why that husband of mine likes to eat. Just make him wait. Tell him to fix dinner, Brian. He can. He does. If I'm not here, he's home. He eats. I'm not going to be here for a week in August. He's got to eat. Keeping up the prayers, Karen. Yep. Hey, Lynn, Janelle. He'll have to do the live stream by himself.
Nope. Not happening. Nope. In my age.
No, the first week of August, I have a tournament in Fort Worth, Texas. And it starts on the 5th and it's not over till the 8th. So there will be no live stream on August 8th or during the week. And I don't know what I'm going to get for video because I'm going to be with another lady that, it is what it is. Yeah, it's so very important to have a good doctor. And they are hard to find. You are not kidding. I love mine, but might be a new channel for you. I'm not doing another channel. It took a long time to grow this one. Heck with that. Bye, Amy. There's Sean. 7-day fast. Woo! There you go, Brian. 7-day fast. Somebody would feel sorry for him and bring food to him. You've got enough jars in Keto Chow that he can live on creamies. I've got 7 of them. 2, 4. Yeah, we have 7. 7 containers. Yep. Just enough to have a creamy a day. And he even knows how to make them if he had to. Probably not good. Honestly, Jeff, the fasting, the 7-day fast, no, he couldn't do that. I can see Brian being like Garth in Wayne's World when Wayne quits the show. I don't remember it. I'm not a movie buff.
No.
So that just went right for us. Reminder, hit the thumb. Yes. Yeah, I've been looking and views are so down for mine. And I'm like, it's okay. It's all good. Y'all the ones that matter.
She's not doing this to get rich. She's just doing it to have fun.
God, if I was doing this to get rich, I'd be living on the street somewhere. Mm-hmm. We would be living on the street somewhere. Yeah, no. So, like I said, tomorrow Chance goes to the doctor. He goes to the pulmonologist and then the cardiologist, one right after the other. They've got his results back from I think he had an echocardiogram, and they haven't discussed them with them yet. You matter. Absolutely. You all matter. Every one of you to me. So yeah, prayers are definitely asked for. And I don't know if you all saw, my watch just said time to stand.
Yeah.
Donna said, LOL, Brian.
Mm.
Prayers are definitely asked for them because they're going through a tough time. But Mission Carnivore, if you didn't see his last video, he's working with Chance. He called me a couple days, about a week ago, and asked me and talked to me about Chance. And we talked about it once before, a while back. And he has helped a lot of kids through sports get into colleges and all that. So Andy is such a great guy. He had talked to my son, and then and Chance was right there, and they talked, and so fingers crossed everything works out there. Chance had made junior varsity for his school team as a sophomore. Yeah, so he's in practicing for that. He's going to be on what kind of team for the city? I forget what it's called.
It's a baseball team, but
it's one that costs, and somebody's
Yeah.
footing the bill for it that lives out there, and he's going to be on his team. So as long as he's careful. I go to get my first CAC test on Monday. I'm also getting a carotid artery scan done as well. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Absolutely fine. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, dude? Long time no see. Hope your results are great, Sean. Yes, yes. Hey, Wick. But yeah, it's a crazy time for us with all the family stuff. Thanks, Lynn and Rick. I'm doing to get my doctor off my back about a statin. I would just tell him no. Tell him you're allergic to them. I didn't say that. I really didn't say that out loud. But yeah, my doctor told me I was allergic to statins after I had a lot of muscle pain taking them. That is definite side effect of them. My experience. That's it. That's all I can go on. Brian took them for a long time. And after sitting there listening to Dr. Barry say stuff about statins and how you don't need them and all this stuff, he looked at me. He said, why am I taking these? I said, I don't know. I don't know.
Yep.
So he quit. And then he discussed it with his doctor. And what did she tell you?
He still wanted me to take them.
And what else did she want you to continue taking?
What was the other one?
Blood pressure
Blood
medicine.
pressure, yeah. I was like, nope, I'm fine.
He said because he's a type 1 diabetic, he should be doing all this preventative maintenance by taking medications.
If you're eating the right food, you don't have to take the medicine. It doesn't put money in my pocket. Saves me money.
He said, good to see you all here. It's definitely been a while. Been so busy lately. It's hard to make it to lives. His name is Brian also. Said, did you join Andy's YouTube help panel yet? I did 3 days ago, but need to catch up. I didn't. I don't know if I did or not, honestly. Yep, the right food is the preventive maintenance. You're not kidding. Sean, that's why Dr. Cybus ordered my CAC. Came back 0. No statins needed. Honey, Stacy, my CAC is so flipping high, and I still will not take a statin.
She had
I feel great.
She was hurting. She was sore.
I know there's different brands and stuff, but I'm not taking them. I feel great. And not, it's it's just a money-making business.
I mean, we both do. We're up and around, we're out and about. We once in a while we have issues, but you get tired or you just get lazy some days, and that's just normal. We get up in the morning, it's like I don't feel like doing anything. I'm good with that. But, we just stay home and do whatever. I go do my projects in the garage, or I work on a model in the office, and that's it. We just sit back, watch TV at night, and go back to bed. It happens, especially in the middle of a thunderstorm. Then I get shut down because I don't want to use the laser machine, the thunderstorm. If it shuts off because the electricity goes out, I'm dead. I can't start it up where it left off. I have to start over again with another piece of wood. And it's like, that's a lot of money to throw away. So it's been a heck week the last week with all the storms and the rain, the thunderstorms coming through here. I just had a car in the garage, but I didn't dare take anything and get going because power went out. I'm in trouble. And I'm like, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Took a week off.
If they can guarantee the medicine won't do more harm than good, then I might think about it. They will never be able to do that, though. Is your lipid panel okay, Sean? That's what they should base it on, I would think. And again, not medical advice by any means. We're just talking. Carl's dad was on blood pressure meds for like 40 years. After he lost weight, they took him off. He never had blood pressure issues. They put him on it because he was heavy. That's so messed up. And yeah, Stacy, that's awesome. I was on blood pressure medicine since I was a teenager. You guys, all of you, most of you know this anyway. And I battled it for a long time. There were many days that I just didn't take my medicine. I didn't feel bad. I felt fine. But my blood pressure was quite elevated. Every time I'd go to the doctor, he would get so frustrated with me. So you're not taking your medicine, are you? And it was a pretty low dose. I said, nope. I keep forgetting. He said, what is it going to take to get you to remember? And he would get really aggravated. So fast forward 50 some years, when I was able to get off of them, almost 50 years, I was so excited. I'll never get back on them. I think that a lot of the damage with the CAC numbers is because of that. I really think that. So it's all good. I had taken statins for 20 years. I quit after starting keto. Wow, Stacy. Yeah, Brian was taking them for a very long time.
Yeah.
Because of his diabetes. Yeah. He didn't have any problems with them, but he's just like, why am I taking this? I'm on day 5 with my CPAP machine. I got a 99 on the MyAir app last night. How are you? How did you adjust to it? Everything good? Obviously, 5 days. How is Shell with it? I know how I am with his. Does Wendy and Harry ever appear on any of your lives? They did one. You mean in the chat or in the live stream?
Both they have. They've
been on a live over a year ago, and I have it up front and personal. When you just go to my channel, first thing you're going to see is that interview with Wendy and Harry. Occasionally, they pop into the chat on the lives.
Just a couple of weeks
once
ago,
in a while.
wasn't
About a month ago, they were in the chat. So yeah. Hope it's helping, Sean. Yeah. She can't hear it because we have a fan going all night. It's also quiet. It should be quiet. But she's probably not hearing you snoring anymore either.
She gets a full face mask, or did you do the nozzles, the nose nozzles?
Yeah, what kind did you get? Thing that covers your mouth and nose, or just the thing that went in your nose? Inquiring minds want to know. Or just this nosy broad wants to know. Whatever you want to say. It don't matter. It's all good. It's all good.
It works.
It does work. Oh, thank goodness every day. I'm doing good with it. It took a few days, but I'm getting used to it. Yep. Have you ever checked your MyAir score on yours? You have your MyAir app.
Yeah, it's not connected to it at the moment, but I have.
Why isn't it connected?
I disconnected once. I don't know.
He's not technologically inclined at all.
That much.
Inquiring minds want to knows. That's right. In a chat. Yes, occasionally they do pop in. She said, "We do watch you. We don't always talk, but we do watch you." John, that's good. But yes, and I know they got a lot going on. But if you're here, Wendy and Harry, hello. That'll be our next trip.
Don't forget Sally.
I want to make a trip down to Arizona, meet Sherry and Wendy and Harry. Well, we've already met them. I got one that covers both mouth and nose, but it's really small. I'll send a pic in a few. Okay. It's all good. I know what they look like. But yeah. Brian looks funny because he's got this thing in his nose and his tube goes whoop, like an elephant nose. But it does the job for sure. Oh, that would be wonderful. Yeah. We got to figure all this out. What the heck? Definitely be wonderful. My idea of tech support, me, it doesn't have a tail, so I'm pretty sure it's a hamster.
Mhm.
Tech support, fine. Right click on your on your hamster. What the heck happened here? That's wild. It blue screened her chat.
Huh.
That's wild. Maybe because of the heart. I need silence to sleep. I can't sleep with any sounds like fans snoring. I had a hard time, trust me. And we have a ceiling fan in our bedroom when it got real hot a couple days ago. I used my Air app when APAT, my numbers were skewed, so I hacked mine. Oh, whoa. He's an IT guy for sure. Max, oh my goodness. That's pretty wild. Sherry, when you sent that message, oh, that would be wonderful with a heart. And I clicked on it and off of it, it highlighted in blue. It's pretty wild. I don't know why. So yeah, James is an IT whiz, like Amy is IT. I am not that savvy.
Not even close.
I met you through Harry and Wendy's channel, Cindy, and that's why I personally want to continue to support you and watch as many of your videos that I can. Well, thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that. And I'm trying to stay caught up on yours also. I sleep well when I sleep on my porch in the summer listening to the babbling brook. I bet that would be so peaceful. It's like, I don't think I could sleep outside though. So we're doing a thing. Our house, we have no screen doors, which is mind-boggling to me.
And
We have three doors.
Kitchen window.
We have 3 doors. The only screens in the house are in our living room window and our bedroom windows.
In the office.
In the office, both, well,
No,
all
it's
the
yeah.
3 bedrooms, which is basically what that is. The 3 bedrooms and the living room. Our kitchen does not have a screen at the window. The back door, the front door, which are like adjacent to one another. And on our side door, I'm looking straight at it. No screens. Well, our neighbor had gotten a storm door for hers from Lowe's. I think she actually got 2 of them too for the back door.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's the ones where you lower the glass and you've got screen there. Because I would love to be able to open these 2 doors and circulate some fresh air through this house. So we went to Lowe's and they're coming tomorrow to measure because they're not as expensive as I thought they would be. But yeah, it'll be nice to open and get some fresh air. I'm the opposite. I need noise to go to sleep. TV turned on low with the sleep timer. It's not blue in the chat. Okay. It still is here. It's weird.
Well, we go to sleep with the TV on, not a problem.
Well, I have to. I have to have some kind of noise because of the tinnitus, the constant noise in my ears. If I have something on and we keep the TV on, he goes to bed, he just turns the TV on. He goes to sleep through anything. When I go in and go to bed, I set the sleep timer for 30 minutes and I'm out before it goes off. But if there was no sound in there, I would be awake for hours just because this would drive me nuts. So I couldn't do it at all. Yes, it would be nice. Who is Brooke babbling, Rick? What's she babbling about? Sean, who is Brooke? Ha ha. You should get a nice cross breeze according to where the front and back doors are. Exactly. And that's what I'm hoping. Because our back door, it's so windy. I mean, when you go out our back door, we have a decent sized yard. And then off to the right, when you're looking out there from the house, there's a big area where there's a water, what is it? Water retaining
pond.
Yeah. I mean,
Catches all the
it's
rainfall.
wide open. There's very few trees in this area. And I mean, it's just
When the wind blows, it's like a hurricane. It comes flying by at about 60 miles an hour some days.
Brian's snoring was an annoying noise. No, I couldn't. No. He got punched so many days. When we lived in New Hampshire, we had a queen size bed. We have a king size bed now. We had a queen size bed. And before I started sleeping in the recliners because of my knee surgeries, he'd be on his back snoring and I would just go, and he would automatic roll over and quit snoring because he wouldn't snore on his side. Then I could go to sleep. I said, poor Brian. Then do you find your tinnitus gets better when you really restrict your carbs? No, not at all. It does. The only way it doesn't get better. What it does do is just if I don't dwell on it, I'm okay. If I have noise in the house, I don't pay attention to this. But when it's dead silence, this is annoying. But no, it has made no difference. When I did beef, butter, bacon, and eggs and virtually zero carbs, it didn't make any difference. It was still there. So I know I don't have it as bad as some people do. But like now, talking about it, I can hear it because I'm thinking about it. It's just annoying. It's really annoying. But if I go to bed and it's quiet, I am going to be awake for hours. So the TV stays on for a half hour, I'm out, and then I'm good. So what caused your tinnitus? I don't know, other than getting old. I have no idea. My oldest sister has it, our older sister has it really bad. Our younger sister has it pretty bad. I have tinnitus from all the machinery running in the Navy. It's really annoying. It is. If you don't keep some kind of sound, I got it too, City. My ears are ringing now. It's so prevalent. It's ridiculous. The tinnitus will drive you crazy with silence. Exactly. There's so many people that have had it. I had a friend of mine who had tinnitus and figured out what the frequency was and inverted it. This essentially eliminated it temporarily. I've seen so many different things you can do. I saw this one where you put your thumbs right behind your ears and you take your fingers and you tap the back of your head. I tried that. It didn't work. I've tried so many different things and I'm like, I just don't think about it much. So when there's total silence in the house, then it's like, all right, put the TV on, just some background noise or something. And I'm good. And then there's always him. He's always making noise, doing something. Maybe acupuncture. Oh, no. I don't mind needles, but I don't know. Don't know. Want some acupuncture, Brian?
No, thank you. Not happening.
Why not?
Mm-mm.
I'm actually drinking water, folks. Just plain old water. Brian hates needles with a passion.
Yep.
Yep. It doesn't hurt at all and it's very relaxing. You couldn't convince him.
Hmm.
My mom gets acupuncture once a week. I had acupuncture as a child, 11 to 13 years old. Wow. Really sucks is wearing headphones with no sound coming out of them. It gets really loud then. Yeah, that's like the guy next door tried to give me earplugs to try to drown out his snoring back then. And I couldn't stand it because just like you said, when you plug up your ears with something, then the noise inside your head is 10 times louder. It's like, nope. Brian's always making noises. Yes, he's so rowdy. Calm down, Brian.
Not happening.
Drinking sparkling water with magnesium drops in it. Oh, Lord. I still have a missing package with the post office. That cute little cookie jar, the cow cookie jar that moves.
Yeah.
It's still missing in action somewhere. Still hasn't been scanned by the post office. It's crazy. I did share links. We are running a sale on our eBay store. Buy any one item, get the second one equal or lesser value, 10% off. Share it away, please. It's on my Facebook page. It's on my keto page. If you guys wouldn't mind, share it, share it, share it. My eBay is not typing.
Mhm.
That's my eBay name. Send them to. We have a yard sale coming up the 26th.
Yeah, full weekend.
A full weekend.
Yep.
The weekend before too, maybe. But yeah, we bowl on May 1st. The last night for Thursday night. We leave early, take Max to be boarded before bowling. And then we get up early on a second and start to Florida, and however long it takes us to get there, because we're driving straight through. It's supposed to be 10 hours, but who knows? Larry from Carnival Quest got rid of his by doing an extended fast, something like 20 days. Well, I ain't doing that either. Nope, not doing it. Jeff, you didn't happen to get a second package taped to yours, did you? When I sent you your winnings? That's the only thing I could think, because I handed this stupid carrier both boxes stacked. And Jeff's was on top, and this box that's missing. They scanned Jeff's, didn't scan the other one. So I thought, maybe they got taped together. And I've been wanting to ask. And you're here, so I'm asking. And Jeff, could you please send me your address? I know I got your daughter's address from sending you that package. Can you send me your address so I can send you a birthday card? Jeff's birthday's coming up. 5 more days. Thank you for letting me know. That was a thought that I had. So now I know that's not the case. But message me your address, dude, so I can send you a card for your birthday. Hey, Charlie. Hello, hello. Happy early birthday, Jeff. Happy early birthday, Jeff. Happy birthday, Jeff, with a lot of cakes. Those are keto cakes, of course. Thank you, Jeff. Hey, Charlie. Happy birthday. So I haven't missed anyone's birthday, I hope. That told me when it was, right? I got Stacy, I got Evelyn, who's the same day. I got Andy's, I got oh. Well, duh. Whoa. Hiya, Charlie. So what do you want? Okay. I have chicken thighs, bone in, skin on, out of the freezer. Last time we had the way I usually make them. Put some Monterey chicken seasoning, spray them with some duck fat, and air fry it just like that.
Fine.
So good. I have ground beef I can mix with a packet of onion soup mix, and we can make our own like White Castles with hero little rolls.
Mm.
Ooh. I think you got mine too. I do have yours, Lisa. James is November 19th. Piece of paper and a pen. Brian. Thank you, Jeff. I just looked at my phone. I've got it. It's right here. There's paper and a pen. You had to reach. Uh-oh. Lynn, you're about to get your Max fix. All right, James. 11/19. That was my second husband's birthday. There's Max. Lots of times tinnitus happens from loud music, too much rock and roll. No, I wasn't never into rock and roll. Sorry, that wasn't me. I blame the Navy, Sherry, but the rock and roll is what actually did it. Probably for you, dude. Sherry, that would be me, not Cindy. That's right. What time is dinner? I'll be right over. Sounds delicious. Anytime. Max! Max, baby! Max! Evelyn yelled, Max! Make sure you heard. Pain in the booty. He's a pain in the booty.
Yep, he got thrown out of the bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
No more is he coming in there. Holy. I was going to ask, does Max like the border? I think that you said yes. He does. And he does really good there. They said he gets along with the big dogs, the little dogs, everybody. Max has his own fan club.
Yep.
You trying to get away? We couldn't find him earlier. And I went in to where Brian was. I said, Max in here? No, because he had just been barking crazy. And I went and looked. The garage door is open coming into the house. And the lights are out. And I just happened to look in there. And he's in there walking around, moseying around. He runs into everything because he can't see. And, yeah. Found him in there. So I said, oh, Max, I just meant loud music in general, not necessarily rock and roll. I never did listen to loud stuff. I wouldn't even let my kids do it. Yeah, Max. I went to a few concerts when I was young. I think the first concert I ever went to was Chicago, and that was back in the 70s. After that, it's been country music or Jeff Dunham comedy concerts. Let me move this. Look at his sight. Look at this.
Hmm.
I go to pet him, he walks away. Is he applauding?
Yep. Good boy.
Nice. Chicago 18 was the first concert Shell and I went to together. Yep. It was good. I'm not a big music buff. I'll know it's like when they had karaoke at KPL last year. No, 23. I hated it. Hated it. Because I could get I can't name the song title or the artist, but I will know a lot of the songs. I was never into music like that. So, and we don't get into movies. We don't. Either one of us ever have really. So why we're so good together. He doesn't get into sports. I don't like sports. I used to follow baseball with the Reds back in the 70s. After that, didn't care. He doesn't get into sports. He used to NASCAR when Dale Earnhardt was racing, senior.
Yep.
And until he got killed, and then he quit watching it. We were meant to be together. I need to send you a pic of my Mocha, my little lady. She'll be 17 in December. Send it and I'll show it. I'm going to see Chicago in August. Nice. Max is so special. Last concert James and I went to was right before COVID, and we went to see Phil Collins, best concert ever. I bet that was good. He's good. I lived in nightclubs with hardly any clothes back in the dancing days. She was a wild child. Little Miss Sherry, she was a wild child. Deb, I'm going to show a picture of your Afghan you're making. That's so pretty. You're crocheting it, right? That's what Debbie's making. That's really pretty. She's good. Rick says, I think I remember you, Sherry. That's funny. I get into all that stuff. Sports, music, movies. I'm so full of useless knowledge. That's why when you're into chats and you have movie references, Dustin can pick them up like that. I cannot, because I'm like earlier, it just goes right over my head.
Both of us.
Here's Lisa's dog. She just sent me the picture. It's cute. Mocha. That's Mocha. I saw it. I got it. That's nice. It's really pretty. Cindy, I was going to write last week, you look like you're getting a lot younger. Well, thank you. I feel good. I don't feel like I'm in my mid 60s. I don't at all. And yes, it is pretty. Thank you, Lynn. Deb will say thank you. Yes, and I was very wild. It came with the territory of growing up in LA. I bet. And yes, it's very pretty. And yes, it was crochet because she can knit, she crochets, she can quilt, she can do it all. She's multi-talented. Rick. Cute puppy. Yes. Cute puppy. Puppers. I'll keep my references to old cartoons then. At least Brian and I can communicate. Cartoons, he's there. He can recite Looney Tunes, without a doubt. He can recite probably every show they ever made.
Not quite.
I haven't picked mine up, Lisa, in a while that I'm making for my son's girlfriend's sister. She might get it by wintertime, maybe. Oh, cute. Yes. Now, Deb, you are most definitely talented. She is. Seriously. She can play the violin. She knits, crochets, she can quilt. Her business is alterations of clothes. She can make things from scratch. She can create a pattern. I do believe she has done that. She's super talented in all that. Mama's Charlie just got back home from getting chants from practice. Hello, Charlie. Charlie, Malia. Malia, Charlie. I wish I could knit. I am too uncoordinated for that. She just taught me to crochet not long ago, not too many years ago. And that what I'm working on is over there. Can you grab that? Just careful out of the bag. And how talented. Yeah, she definitely is. My oldest sister says she got it from our mother. Just bring in the top, just that. You don't need to bring the whole bag, just that comes, and just pick up the yarn it's attached to it. That's all. Huh? No, you're not going to ruin it. If I haven't ruined it, it ain't going to get ruined. No, Deb, I'm still working on this one thing. So here's the Afghan I'm working on. Using two different yarns, one multicolored and one just a real light purple doing the needle. But that's what I'm doing. So, and it's not exactly straight, so it's all good. It's okay. But no, Debbie, I just wanted, before I got that out, I wanted to finish this thing up, and I haven't picked it up for a while. It's going to be a while. I figured I'll use up all the yarn I have, and then I'll be done. I can crochet, but I get bored easy. And nope, I already answered. My granddaughter was watching some lousy modern cartoon one day. I asked if she wanted to see a good one. I turned on Looney Tunes. Yep. I'll tell you, my favorite cartoon of all times is probably Tom and Jerry. Those I like. There you go, Rick. Train them young. That's right. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, they're pretty. And her sister loves purple, so nice. I like the colors. Thank you, Rick. I missed it. I had to rewind to see your pup, Lee. Hang on. There you go. This is the all right, it's like this. This is the end of it. This is the working end. So there it is. There it is. Oh, Cindy, it's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Deb. It's pretty. I'm pretty. She said, pretty sin. Love the purple Afghan. You are very talented. Thank you. I learned it from Debbie. Hi, Malia. Hi, Grandma. It's Chance. Man, I'm telling you, Malia has many names. She's Charlie. She's Chance. The purple Looney Tunes taught me to love classical music. Hey, Debbie, while you're here, do you know anybody that would be interested in a child's violin? Brand new bow, new string, just been tuned up. Nice talent picking the colors. to coordinate. Thank you, Donna. I like country music. Now, who are we talking to? Me. You ain't gonna play a violin. You are so full of it.
Too big. I mean, it's too small.
Too small for your monster
It's
long
made for a
arm
5 or
Chance.
6-year-old.
Malia Charlie. Chance Malia Charlie. Whoever the heck it is.
Cha-cha ma.
There's a chance I'm insane at it. What? You're insane about what? You're insane. Chance, how's your baseball practicing going? Now you start practicing with school. And did I get it right? You made junior varsity team? I think that's what your dad said. Oh, sorry. My kids at school got to play ukuleles today. Nice. Good, 100%. And yeah, junior varsity. Yeah, Michelle asked, they have to be tuned daily. All right. We got it. She wants it like $50. It's all good. We got it through an online auction. Thought it would be something good for you if you wanted it,
Oh,
but it's too little.
made for a 5 or 6-year-old.
Yeah, it's little. It's a 1/8. So you can let her know. Chance, good luck with your baseball. But yeah. So we took it to a lady here in the violin, and she looked at it. She even played it for us. But I have it.
Yeah, that lady builds.
Yeah, we got
she
a
built
new bow
violins.
for it.
Yeah, she builds violins and everything else.
Oh yeah,
in her
they're
house.
beautiful
They're nice.
too.
She said it has a small voice. It was quiet.
But yeah, I put it on. Did I put on? I did. I put it on eBay.
Yep.
That's what we paid for it, and then what we paid for the bow. It's about $100. Something like that. It's all good though. Oh man, I'm tired. So what do you want? Do you want ice cream? Do you want chicken? Do you want the others? What do you want?
Ice cream, fine.
All right. I gotta get them out of the freezer. That was Jason.
He's awake.
My son, I called him last night. He said, Mom, he said, I'll call you back about a half hour. I said, okay. All right. What is your eBay name again? It's CYNDEM and the number 2. Thank you, Lisa. Gotta stay awake for Ash tonight, Cindy. I'm gonna try. He just put ice creams out of the freezer, so I gotta run them. Did all new joiners hit the thumb? Let's do it. Ice cream chicken. Did you turn the savory chicken keto chow into ice cream? Heck no. I'm gonna use that and make some biscuits tomorrow. Because I had some leftover pork sausage. I made some gravy with it. Put it in the fridge. So tomorrow I'll make some biscuits and we'll have biscuits and gravy. It can't find you. Well, eBay is like crazy. Hang on. Well, trying to see if I can get the link to share it with you. Selling details, urge performance. When I get on my computer later, at least I'll send you the link. I'm thinking a no-bake taco cheesecake would be delicious. What do you all think? No-bake, yuck. That wouldn't sound good. Busy purging purses and bags and backpacks. I'm such a hoarder. I have way too much salty in my accessories. Wow, woman. I rarely take them. Why won't this let me do this? It's an hour. You can save, watch this, reviewed. It should let me share it some flipping where. Card, sign of security, personal information. No. Yes, that's my shipping address. I don't know why this won't let me share it. It's crazy. List an item. Feedback.
Don't you have a store listed in the thing? Don't you have a store listed under your YouTube?
I do. Oh, yes. Lisa, check my website, cindydemanch.com. It should be in there too, along with all my affiliate links and Etsy shop, the eBay, everything. It's all in there. And I think it's listed in the description of most all of my videos. But I can't find it right now. But it's there, and it does open up in there because I made sure of it. Busy purging purses. Don't get rid of them. Don't try to sell them. If you're not going to, I'll look at them, and don't just get rid of them. Hang on to them until I see you, young lady. Susan's wondering if she's next. Next to be stored in a bag or purse, Andy? That's funny. Got it by your page. Thank you so much. You got it through the website? I don't know why. You should be able to just go on eBay and then type in my name and it should come right up. But good thinking, Brian. Good thinking.
Once in a while it happens.
Yes, through my website. All right. Yeah, I've made sure everything in there opened. Yes, sir. All right, so ice cream's out. We got a few minutes to wait before I can run them because I don't pop them in the microwave first. I'm purging the stuff inside my purse. Lots of cluttered crap. Oh, so you're just cleaning out your purses. That's what you're doing. Ooh.
Contagious.
We're getting old. My hair's driving me nuts. My bangs are too long. They're like crazy. Time to get them trimmed. The hairdresser that we found that we've been going to, she said, do not trim your bangs. You come in and I'll trim them for you for nothing. Just don't do it yourself. Didn't she?
Yep.
She said, in between all over trim. She said, you need your bangs trimmed, just stop in and I'll do it. She's really nice. So, well, purge away. Have fun, Andy. I changed purses one time years and years ago. I was working at a department store, and my boss and I were supposed to had to go from Cincinnati to Columbus. She didn't drive. Her husband always brought her to work and picked her up. And the car I had wasn't the greatest. She said, "Oh, we'll take our Cadillac." It was like back in the early 80s, maybe late 70s, early 80s. And I had changed purses. Well, the car I drove, when I got it to 50, the daggone thing would rattle. So here I am driving this Cadillac, big old boat Cadillac. And it was so smooth riding that I got pulled over. I was going 67 and a 55 or something like that. It was back when the speed limits were stupid low. And I got a ticket for speeding. Well, when I got my purse out to get my license, I didn't have it with me. It was still back in my old purse. I just paid the ticket and said, heck with it. I didn't. And my boss's husband, he said, I'll pay the ticket. No, you weren't the one driving. I'll do it myself. I'm good. Watch my video again. Look, I saw him. I was looking. Charlie, wanted to let you know I got a call today. I go in on June 13th to have the procedure to remove the polyps they found. Please pray that when they get inside, they can remove these without issues. You got it, dude. Okay. You got the prayers coming. Hot Rod Cindy. I am not. Yes, I am. I got a lead foot.
Little old lady from Pasadena.
So sorry, Charlie. Yes. So there's just continued prayers coming for you, for Chance, for Jason, for Malia, just everything. I'm like, my head's about to explode with all this. Too much going on. Too much. But I'm good. Make sure you call me after Chance's appointments, Charlie. Tomorrow. Except we bowl tomorrow night, so it should be before then. And Lynn is sending prayers. So absolutely. There's the banner. I'm not doing any fancy dancy stuff, but thank you to all my members. I appreciate everybody always. And I wouldn't continue to do this if it wasn't for you all. Because I'm good. I'm trying really hard. I got one more video to get up and I'll be caught up on my weekly ones. So, yeah. Friday is Carnivore Dan. He will be on with me. The following Friday is Steffi from Incredibly Shrinking Steffi on YouTube. And then the Friday after that is Rebecca Bavery, who is a coach of Dr. Barry's. She's the one that was supposed to be on, and she had gotten sick and couldn't make it. We rescheduled it. May 2nd, there won't be one because we'll be on the road. So that's my schedule for now, for Fridays. That's it. It's tough when your kiddo is sick and you can't do anything. Sending my prayers. You're right. And it doesn't matter how old they are, where they are, or anything else. The worry is always there. Praying, Charlie. If I could afford it, I would become a member of you all. of all of you. I know, Sherry, you're good. You support us in this way, and I appreciate that. Busy girl. Yay. Busy is good. Keeps my mind focused on other things. For sure. Thank you, everyone. It means a lot, Charlie said. Yep. I'll tell you, dude, this community is better than anything you could ever come across. For sure. Without a doubt. It's time for Lisa to get to bed. To get ready to head to 3 bedrooms and wind down to go. 3 bedrooms? What do you put part of you in one, a part in another, and another part in another bedroom? Isn't that what it says? Time for me to get ready to head to 3 bedroom and wind down to go to sleep. Lisa, you can't do that. You pick 1 bedroom.
I don't know. McKinnon's cut somebody in half. She can be cut into thirds.
Nighty night, gang. Night, Lisa. Night, Lisa. Where were we a couple years ago? I don't know. What the hell? Have a good night, all. I'll see most of you in Ash Wednesday. Yes, we'll be there having our ice cream. I'll put her on TV and then have her on my phone so I can communicate in the chat. Bye, friends. Night, Sean. Not watching 7 to 8 live streams a week, maybe more. A couple years ago, I probably was. I've been doing this for 4.5 years. I was watching a lot. It's only 4:45 here. I need more food. Yep. Ice cream. See you over on Ashes. You're right, Miss Lynn. What's her name? I done forgot. She worked for me until I drop. Well, don't drop. Just go to bed. But I get it. Debbie is wrapped up in prom season right now and busier than all get out. So she's got a prom coming up in her area this weekend that she's been sewing for. See you later. And then she has, I believe, a wedding after that. She's busy. All right, guys, you all have a good night. Thank you so much for joining us again. We really appreciate all of you, don't we, Brian?
Yep.
He actually, I think, looks forward to these too. I think so. Sometimes. Rude. It's like sometimes he won't do a taste test either. He's like, maybe or no. Bye, Brian. Have a good night, hon. Thank you for coming again. Well, we love you guys. Have a good night. Love you all too. Good night, Jeff. And I will get you a card in the mail. Anyway, everybody have a great night. And we will see you on the next one. What are you supposed to say?
That's all, folks.
That was messed up.
Yeah, kind of messed
Want
up.
to try again
Nah,
before I end it?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
He messed it up. Good night, everybody.
Copyright laws.